Hi, my name is Abdul. I'm a student and a peer leader.
My name is Luis Arias.
My name is Maritza Martinez. I'm a current member of the Student Leadership Academy at Hostels.
My name is Rocio Rayo.
My name is Evelyn.
My name is Joey Snavely. I am the Supplemental Instruction Program Mentor and Training Specialist. I first and foremost was able to support myself by leaning on my friends and family and colleagues through this difficult time. And think about if I'm having those issues, perhaps the peer leaders that I work with and their students are also having those issues.
In the beginning, it was quite difficult to transition to an online world.
I have found it really challenging to maintain the connections that I've built with my students. It was always really nice to be able to have an open door policy where my students could just come in.
We are used to see the professors, see the blackboard, seeing the professor teaching in the blackboard, also seeing the classmates. Now we don't see nobody.
I'm a visual learner. I like to be in a classroom setting, asking questions to my professors right then and there.
I have heard students complaining that they have difficulty keeping up with the lectures because many times they have poor internet connections at their homes. They feel frustrated with this transition and that they are scared of repeating the class.
I was filled with a lot of insecurity, doubts, and anxieties, and not knowing where my classes will be headed.
It's hard, the transition, when you have never been in a situation like this before.
But I'd like to thank the professors that helped reassure me and calmed my fears. As a peer leader, I was able to help other students also understand the online world better.
And especially we have labs. Professor, they record the labs. If I don't understand, I communicate with them, I call them, I email them. My side was very positive.
And my professors have been very supportive since day one. They have been doing everything that is in their hands to make us feel that we are not alone during this time and make us feel that they understand the circumstances we are living today.
The supplementary instruction team, they have given us a lot of support. Without them, we couldn't make it.
Learning to communicate with people on different platforms that I'd never used before was a little tricky at the beginning. So being able to use resources in ways that I hadn't thought of using them before has really helped me figure out new and interesting solutions to some of the communication challenges that have come up throughout the semester.
Then we were able to talk to the peer leaders. We had multiple trainings with them on a weekly basis, going over the fine details about Microsoft Teams. If they were having any problems, I was calling them until last week on a one-on-one basis and troubleshooting. Also, we've been sending them emails about any little information that we're finding out about food banks, free internet, and we would have them pass that information on to their students as well as a form of support and letting their students know that as a program, as supplemental instruction, we are here for them.
My life routine has absolutely definitely changed, but not all of it has been bad, and some of it has actually been really positive, and I hope to incorporate some of those positive habits when our life routines change again.
Overall, although in the beginning it was a very difficult one, I'd like to think that this brought me new experiences. It has put me in a situation where I was able to learn new things that I will definitely use in the future.
We need to be used and familiar when it comes to the technology part. So we have to be able to see in the positive way as well as the negative.
I was able to learn how to use Blackboard Collaborate, as well as develop better communication skills and organization skills. I also got the chance to learn a new program called Microsoft Teams.
I was able to save time, and now I don't have to travel, so I take this time to rest and complete my assignment very early. Now I have time, I focus on my exam, and I concentrate and do well.
But this pandemic has affected my schedule and my routine because I'm mostly up during the night. I don't get that much sleep. I'm an essential worker, so I work more hours than I did before because of this pandemic. I provide for the community in need.
As a peer leader, I've been trying to help and support students as much as I can. Because as a student, I understand the struggle they might be passing through. So, to support these students, what I've been doing is to record every session that I have so they can go over and review it as many times as they want.
And also just having those weekly meetings with them in addition to the trainings and hearing them out and asking how they're doing and creating a safe space to talk about their struggles and their frustrations.
We're a community that looks much different than it did 8 weeks ago, but we're still a community, and it's our responsibility to make sure that we maintain those connections and those ties that make Hostos such a wonderful and magical place.
I would say my experience as a student and a peer leader was great. Thank you.
Finger crossed that everything gonna be back to normal.
Thank you for listening.
Just remember that the world is going through this and that it'll eventually end. And I keep reminding myself and the peer leaders that this will eventually end and we are going to come out of this more informed than when we went into it. Thank you for your time. Have a great time.